forecast.
And oh, what a wet day it has been on this summer solstice day. For mid-June, it's felt more like April with the rain, the wind, and the cool temperatures. Look at some of the VDOT cameras. Of course, those roads are wet. Just allow maybe a little bit of extra time. Watch your speed. You don't want to hydroplane, but it has certainly been a wet go of things since about late morning and throughout the afternoon. Currently a 63 at the airport. That is certainly more April-like. Northeasterly winds at 12. We've had gusts that have topped over 25 miles an hour at times. 58 is the current number at the Valley Airport in Weir's Cave, with the rain continuing to fall, and mountainous locations are in the low 50s at this hour. Again, pretty uniform numbers, lower 60s across much of central Virginia, getting to the higher terrain in points west in the 50s, and these numbers will at least back down a few degrees overnight. We've had a steady push of rain moving in from southeast to northwest throughout the course of the day. Currently, most of the rainfall rates are about 1/10 of an inch or so per hour. So far, we've seen today alone 1/2 an inch to over an inch in spots, and we're still going to deal with more rain tonight. Again, you can see those bands streaming from southeast to northwest. Now, as it encounters the Blue Ridge Mountains in this setup, we get enhancement, upslope flow over the mountains. So that's why some of the higher rainfall totals will likely be realized on those eastern facing slopes of the mountains. But we'll widen out the view, and you can see all this rain moving north and west with time. Area of low pressure still churning off to our south and west. So temperatures tonight won't drop off all that much, generally in the mid 50s to around 60. It'll remain breezy. And then tomorrow, another cool day. I think there'll be some drier times in the morning, midday, before the next surge of rain gets in here by late afternoon and evening, but still in the 60s to around 70 for daytime highs. Now, as we move into Friday and Saturday, temperatures will start to come up. There'll be some drier times. We should see some sunshine, but then we'll also introduce some scattered thunderstorms both Friday and to Saturday. Right now, additional rain could be maybe 1 to 3 inches, with, again, some locally higher amounts. Now, we shouldn't run into problems unless we have storms or rain that continues to move over the same area and it's heavy, that we could have some isolated flooding concerns. So we have a sprawling area of low pressure out across portions of eastern Tennessee. It'll just wobble northbound with time, but that's the setup, bringing all this moisture in off the Atlantic, and with high pressure to the north, it's like cogs in a wheel, and we've socked in with the cloud cover, the cool temperatures, the breezy conditions, and the rain. Tropical storm Brett is still in the Atlantic. It is headed toward the Lesser Antilles, should approach those islands tomorrow. Right now, the National Hurricane Center has this dissipating out across portions of the far western Caribbean with time. We'll see how that plays out. Here we are this evening, still dealing with some widespread rain, but then it should taper off to more scattered showery conditions as we head into the overnight. Here we are tomorrow morning. Some of us seen some showers or drizzle, then a break in the action, but here we are late afternoon and evening, and here comes that next surge of rain. As we move into Friday now, we should start relatively dry, some breaks in the cloud for some sunshine, but then there'll be a few storms developing as we head into the late afternoon and early evening. Temperatures in the 50s to around 60 here tonight. Again, rainy and breezy conditions. There's a look at the next 7 days, and as you can see over the next several, we have more opportunities for some rain. Right now, Sunday trending the driest, but temperatures will warm up after tomorrow, so it'll feel a little bit better, and of course we'll have some drier times with the rain as well.
All right, Eric, thank you.
Thank you so much. And if you're worried about